this is our portfolio, so we didn't really, didn't know that I was going to be doing this, so I'm kind of not really prepared, but we kind of got together what we've, our existing portfolio, so it's the best we can do for now. So I just want to explain to you a little bit of what I do. I'm an accessories designer. I'm based in London. I studied fashion in New Zealand. My dad was working there, and we've traveled all around the world, following my dad around for his postings. I've always wanted to do fashion ever since I was little, so I was quite lucky to discover what I wanted to do at a really young age. My family, my dad, my mom, have been so supportive and allowed us the freedom to be creative and do what we wanted to do instead of pushing us into something that we didn't want to do. So I feel blessed that I was allowed to channel my creative vision and my art. So this is, I've been based in London for over 20 years, and I've been running my own brand with my namesake Mawi for over 16 years. It's been a really great journey. It's been really tough. As I say, success doesn't come easy. It's a lot of hard work, dedication, a very strong vision, and you have to be quite stubborn and, really fight for what you believe in. So the journey's been painful, but it's also had a lot of rewards. It's been really tough, but it's been absolutely rewarding, and I wouldn't change anything in the world. I'm here today to share this with you guys. Some of my work over the last 16 years. We've done a lot of collaborations with a lot of iconic brands like Hugo Boss, Swarovski, Disney, and a lot of big fashion designers all over the world, including India. As well as doing my yearly collections twice a year and showing in the fashion capitals of the world like Paris, New York, Milan, and London. We also do all these collaborations. And aside from the collaborations, we also do a lot of music videos and films, and the things that we do, it's endless. And we dress a lot of celebrities and politicians and lawyers, and just a lot. It could be people from all walks of life, so it doesn't necessarily need to be fashion people. So we start with our portfolio. So this is the collaborations that we've done over time. So this is a collaboration we did with Hugo Boss. I don't know if you guys know Hugo Boss. It's a big European luxury fashion brand. So we did about 3 or 4 of their runway shows in Berlin. And this is a collaboration we did with a London designer called David Coma for his runway for London Fashion Week. This is a collaboration we did with Selfridges, which is one of the biggest department stores in the world, and it's one of the best department stores in the world. Their skateboards, the helmets for skateboarding. So we were told, we were given absolute freedom to do whatever we wanted to do with the helmets. And that's what we came up with. And it had a lot of interest, and it was probably the most favorite of all the collaborations for Selfridges for that season. These are the skateboards. So they weren't really meant to be functional. So like I said before, we were given total freedom to embellish the skateboard with however we wanted to do and bejewel it. So this is what we came up with. Super cool, right? Okay, another collaboration with Selfridges. They asked us to design a yoga mat, which I'd never done before, and a water bottle, promoting health and a new department that Selfridges was opening. And so that's our yoga mat. That was really well received. I wanted to take the traditional yoga mat and make it much more exciting and fun with a really strong kind of almost tribal print. So that's our yoga mat for Selfridges. Again, another collaboration with Selfridges because we've all our collaborations with them have been extremely successful, so they've come to us time and time again. This one, a project was to design a sari, and it was in collaboration with a boutique in Mumbai called Electric. Yeah, so this is what we came up with, and I wanted to take the traditional sari and kind of make it a bit more pop instead of your traditional sari prints. A collaboration with Linda Farah, who manufacture really high-end sunglasses, they're designer sunglasses, and we produced this for their 10-year anniversary. ASOS, which is similar to Topshop or Cooves, as you would know it in India. It's the equivalent of that in the UK. So we did a collaboration with them for a jewelry collaboration, so that's what we came up with. Bruno Mali is, it's one of the top luxury Italian brands, and they asked us to do a footwear collaboration using our jewels to embellish their shoes. So we designed a range of shoes and handbags for the collaboration, which was launched in New York. That's a bracelet. So this is a collaboration with Disney. So you all know Disney? So Disney asked us to collaborate with them to design a range for Mickey and Minnie. So, and this is my interpretation of Mickey and Minnie. So this is a collaboration that we did with a London designer called Mark Fast, and he specializes in beautiful knitwear, and we did all the jewels for the runway show. It's a collaboration with Alice Templey, again another fashion designer based in London, and we did all the jewels for her runway show for London Fashion Week. And here are the celebrities and influencers who wear the brand. So there's Daisy Lowe, Rihana, Elle Macpherson. Got Lenny Kravitz, I don't know if you know Lenny Kravitz, Lindsay Lohan, and Brian Boy. So Liz Hurley, Beyonce, and Paloma Faith, who's a singer. Jessie J, Rita Ora, and Kelly Osbourne. Mary Kay Olsen, Sienna Miller, and Gigi Hadid, who's a top model. She's a supermodel. Chiara Ferragni, who's like a big blogger, influencer. Yu Masui, who's a personal friend of ours and is also a blogger, influencer, and a journalist. And Tess Yop, who's also a friend of ours, who's again, a blogger, a stylist, an influencer. There's Madonna with a Adila bag, Tiffany Sue with a Adila bag, and Lana Del Rey with a Thief bag. Grimes with our ring, and Katy Perry, and Lana Del Rey. Florence Welch, singer. And the ex-Prime Minister's wife, Samantha Cameron, the ex-British Prime Minister's wife. And Solange Knowles, who's the sister of Beyonce. There's Jessica Alba, Rita Ora again, Nicki Minaj wearing our ring. Emmanuelle Bird, French actress. Halle Berry, actress. And Alexa Chung, British influencer and a celebrity. Liana Medine, who's an influencer. Chanel Iman, who's a supermodel. And Daria Shapovalova, who's an influencer. Eve, who's a singer, Dita Von Teese, and Katy Perry again. And this is some of the international press, just a collection of international press that we've received. So I can see like Vogue Italia, so all these are the press that we've generated over time. All featuring our jewels. And then okay, so that was the brand presentation, but we also have a portfolio. Some of it might be repetitive, but there's also things in the portfolio that wasn't in the brand presentation. So all these feature our jewels. So we've got a portfolio that we use for when we want to pitch for work, when we want to collaborate with other brands, when we want to collaborate with big companies. We have a brand portfolio that kind of sums up our work over the years. So these are like, this features some of our handbags and our jewels. And it was a campaign. This is one of the jewels, a necklace. That's a full length, that's a sari that we did, so it's showing a full length, the sari that we designed for Selfridges in collaboration with Bombay Electric Boutique. So these are all some of the jewels that we've designed over the years. Handbags, the glitter bags. This is one of our campaigns, jewelry campaigns, a seasonal campaign that we did, like an advertising campaign. It's Madonna wearing the dealer bag. These are all the people that have been photographed carrying the dealer and thief bags, which have proved really, really popular. Jewels and bags. Footwear that we did for a Vogue shoot that isn't really meant for walking. So we like to call our jewels jewels of mass destruction. They're big statement pieces. This is a proposal that we had for a department store where we proposed a line of fine china with our signature skulls, imprint of our signature designs. So that's the Disney collaboration, showing more pieces. And that's it. Thank you. Yeah, so now you've seen the collection. If anyone has the brand presentation and our portfolio, so if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I just want to say to everyone that I was born here. I was born in Sidon, so it's not very far from here. My dad was, and all of my siblings were born in Manipur, except for one who was born in Calcutta, in West Bengal. I want to say to everyone who aspires to do whatever they want, you go reach for your dreams. Don't allow your boundaries to, don't set any boundaries for yourself. Work really hard and have a really strong vision. Just have a really strong work ethic, because it takes a lot to be successful. Success is a journey, so it's not just about the end destination, but it's about how much you put in, how much, how hard you work and how dedicated you are to your craft that, gives you the rewards. So I'd say that whatever your dream is, I would say, fight for your dreams and don't let anyone stand in the way. I don't think you should deter where you're from to reach your goals and your dreams, because if we could do it, I think that anyone can do it. It's not about money or anything, it's more about your dedication, your determination. Opportunities exist everywhere, and I think it's up to you to see those opportunities and to grab them, and to to grab those opportunities. I think sometimes people don't see opportunities and they're right there in front of you, and I think you should really look for opportunities in everything and make sure that you put in all of the effort to really reach your goals.